Hi ladies, today we are going to talk about the Cheetah hack. Cheetah hack is something that is loved by many, whether you are a brand new SEINT customer or you've been using SEINT products for a while. The Cheetah hack method is a way for you to place the certain colors on your face to start to learn where they go, why they go there. So, kind of three components of why people love the Cheetah hack. Number one, it's going to show you how little cream you truly need. Because you are using your finger, we're going to use the tip of our finger to place the products on our face. Less cream is used. And usually that's the biggest hurdle for women when they're starting with SEINT, because you're used to a typical foundation, like a liquid foundation or even powder, where you need more. With cream, less is more. So using the Cheetah hack method is going to teach you how little you truly need. Secondly, placement, okay? I think that is probably one of the most things that women are leery about is, where do I place all these products? I have these 4 different colors, where do I place them? So this method is going to show you how to place those products. It's kind of like that paint by numbers system on your face. And then thirdly, by putting the products on your face first, before you blend, it's going to give time for that cream to acclimate to your face temperature. So it's going to make blending so much easier. So again, this is one that if you are a beginner, it's a great technique because you're going to learn so much about this makeup. And even if you have been with SEINT for a while and you've been using this makeup, you may stick with this technique and absolutely love it. So here's what we're going to do today. I have my palette of colors, and then I have a brush to blend. I am going to use my blush and bronzer brush at the end to blend it all together. So the placement is going to go on using the tip of our finger in specific areas, but then we're going to blend at the end using one of my favorite ones, the blush and bronzer, okay? So here's my compact here. I'm going to start out by putting on my lip conditioner. It makes our lip and cheek color go on so much easier and simpler. All right, from there, let's start out with our brightening highlight color. So for me, I am using June right here. So I'm going to come on in and notice how I'm just dabbing my finger in. I don't need much. And I'm gonna come and start placing my brightening color onto my face. I like to go in the corners of my eyes and then create somewhat of a line coming up the sides. I like to brighten up so it gives that instant lift. You can also take your brightening color and bring it down the center of your face where we like to bring the brightness. We like to keep our contour, our darker shadows to the outside and brighten to the inside. So that's it for our brightening color. Seriously, that's how little product you need. And that's why these tins last such a long time. Next, I'm going to come into my contour color. Okay, for me, I'm using indigo. For every woman, it's going to be different based off your color match. But I'm going to come into indigo, same finger. Now I'm going to come and find that cheekbone, okay? I want to come to the base of that cheekbone. You can feel where it is on your face. Use your bony landmarks to help determine. And I like to then come and draw my contour line. I gotta warm that up here. There we go. And I'm just drawing that line with my contour of where the base of my cheekbone is. If you'd rather kind of feel, you can go like that. You could place little dots on if you wanted to. I just like to draw that line, stopping at the outside of my eye all the way up to my hairline. And again, we are going to blend these in, so let it warm up and acclimate to your face. Next, I'm taking that contour and I'm coming up to my hairline. Again, it doesn't have to be precise. We will blend it, but notice I'm coming up into my hairline area, okay? And I'm stopping at the outside of my eyes. I want to be able to keep this area open for my brightening color, because a lot of times as we age, our temples start to dip in. So I like to stop my contour here, stop that shadowing here, and be able to brighten right above. You could take the excess and line your nose. It's going to give the illusion of a longer, thinner nose if you would like. You can even take that excess and draw it on your jawbone or your jawline here. And it's just going to bring that extra shadow to your face when it's time to blend, okay? Another trick, take a little bit of that contour and come around your lips like so. And it's going to create that shadow, giving you the illusion of plumper lips. Next up is going to be our main color. So here, now we're just going to start filling in the gaps. Where is it that we don't have any makeup? And we're just going to start plopping these little bits of our main highlight color onto our face. Again, coming in where we don't already have makeup. And don't forget about your neck. And then any excess is usually where I just pull it down like that. So that's how we kind of do the paint by numbers, right? So we have our brightening color here and down the center of our face. Our contour color is going to hug our cheekbones here. So that ashy undertone is going to create a shadow, and we have it all along up here to creating that dimension, bring that shape back into our face. Any excess you can put down the sides of your nose and along your jawline, and then we fill in the gaps with our main color. Pretty simple, right? Now we're gonna take our blush and bronzer brush. It's one of my favorites to use, especially when you're doing it with the Cheetah HAC, and we're just gonna start blending, okay? So I like to go ahead and start blending my main color first, and I like to just kind of work my way up. So I'm blending together. Let's make sure that we pulled all that color down into our neck. Let's come on up here and get that main color nice and blended. And now remember, it's been on our face for a little bit, so the cream has acclimated to the temperature of our skin. So now when we are blending, it's so much easier to blend because it's warm. So I'm just coming through on that brightening color now, gently stippling it onto my skin and blending it right on back to my hairline. Now I can come down the center of my nose, and then I just like to stipple around the sides where we brought a little of that extra contour. And now I'm gonna come in and finish up with my contour color. I like to pull that contour right on back into my hairline. It's really good, so if you are all of a sudden you want to pull your hair back into a pony, you don't have that kind of white streak, but you're just pulling that color back, and now we're creating that dimension. We're bringing that shape into our face where most foundations stop. Now we're going to come on over and blend out our cheekbone. You can stipple that contour if you like more of a dramatic line, or you can start to feather it upwards, but we're always lifting up. And I'm gonna leave it a little bit dramatic yet, because we still wanna come in with our lip and cheek color, and I'm gonna show you a little bit of bronzer too at the end. But we're just lifting that contour up on our face. And let's just make sure that we're nice and blended. Like so. Okay, so now we're all blended out. So now I like to come in with a lip and cheek color. Let's play around. Let's go into nude. So you can just take your finger here, and I like to place it right on top of that contour. If you wanted, when you were placing all your other colors and you want to place your lip and cheek on right away too, you could. I just don't like over blending. I want to be able to see that lip and cheek color. And then that way, while I'm in here with my finger, I can go ahead and place it right on my lips as well. And now just blend that lip and cheek color. Again, I like to put it right on top of my contour. It gives that extra illusion of lift. And that's why I left that contour a little bit more dramatic, because I knew I was coming back in and blending. Now, I love this brush, the Blush and Bronzer. That big fluffy end, I'm gonna come into a little bit of bronzer here now. Bronzer adds warmth. And I like to just place it right on my cheekbones. Pull a little bit down my neck and a little bit on my forehead. There you have it. I'm always one to come in with my line brush after. Brush out those brows, ladies. Get any of that excess makeup out. And there you have it. How simple and easy is that, right? So it's like that paint by numbers for your face, blending with our amazingly soft blush and bronzer brush, light to medium coverage, so you still get that super natural look and glow to your skin, that hydration from these amazing cream products. So there you have it. Cheetah HAC for the win. Hope you enjoy and learned a little something.